Hello and welcome. For those who do not know me, my name is aussietrainman and I make videos on the past, present and future of the Melbourne train system. Today I'll be answering some of your questions. How very exciting. To start off, who am I? Well, my real name is Max, I'm 16 years old, I'm in year 11 at school and my home station is Mount Waverley, although I am actually closer to Sindel. Yes, this station. What about my passion for trains? When I was growing up at the age of 3, I received my first train set and I love puffing Billy. By the age of 3, I had had my first puffing Billy ride and had visited the Box Hill North Miniature Railway. I also loved going on the Diamond Valley Miniature Railway and watching trains go by at Jordanville. So covering 200 metres up the track from Jordanville station, my mum, my brother and I used to just come down to the tracks and sit on the curb. And for hours we just watched trains zooming past. I loved it so much that doing train videos today. Anyway, back to Mount Waverley. Some of my other hobbies include lots and lots of sport, a bit of reading and designing new train lines for Melbourne. Let me know if you want to see a video on that. Next question, my top 5 favourite stations in Melbourne. Excluding the unbiased, definite first place, Mount Waverley, my top 5 favourite stations in no particular order are Flinders Street, Windsor, Carrum, Yarraville and Tacoma on the Belgrave line. So the list is a bit incomplete, nevertheless it might change and you'll see why I added Tacoma in an upcoming video. And now for my favourite lines. My favourite suburban rail line is the Williamstown line. Very historic and extremely pretty. Now, although I've only been on 4 V lines, my favourite V line is the Bendigo line. And of course, both those answers are subject to change as I go to more lines, especially for the V line. Now, what's my favourite abandoned train line? In second place is the Outer Circle line. I've been riding along it for years and some of the remnants on the line today are really cool. But my favourite abandoned line is the yet to be explored Warburton line. I rode a little bit of it last year with my family and I can't wait to do a video on it. Now, which line would I like to see resurrected today? Well, as this train leaves me, I think that the Inner Circle line would best fit Melbourne's system today. Now, I know it is a very popular trail and reserve today, but a connection between the Mernda and Upfield lines would just be really good for the whole system. The Outer Circle line is a very close second, and if none of them are resurrected, then I would love to see either the Suburban Rail Loop or Melbourne Metro 2 completed. Of course, if you don't know what they are, let me know if you'd like to see a video on them. And now for my favourite systems outside of Melbourne. In Australia, we have some really good train systems. However, my second favourite, behind Melbourne of course, is Sydney. Been on the Sydney system a couple of times and I just love the double-decker trains. And now, for my favourite system in the world, it'd have to be the London Underground. That system is so historic and just an engineering marvel, and I would love to do some videos there one day. Now, Trainman, I hear you ask, how do you come up with your video ideas? Now, there are a few ways I come up with my video ideas depending on what the video is. The current videos I'm doing, the secret of every single suburban line, are inspired by the almighty Jeff Marshall. I'll leave a link to his channel down below. Usually, I find my video ideas from comment suggestions, which you can always do, and sometimes I come across a very cool old photo and sometimes it ends up becoming a video. Now, Trainman, will you ever do regional rail or V-line? My answer to that is, of course, after I look at all the suburban lines, I will definitely move to the V lines by the end of the year. I would love to explore the current lines and some of the abandoned lines, which are very, very cool. So drop some past or present V lines that you would like to see a video on soon. And finally, what's next? What are some videos that are coming up soon? Of course, if you're watching this at a later date, some of these videos may have been done already, but some of the videos to look forward to are, it's a long list: the Springvale Cemetery line, the Mont Park line, Rosstown Railway, Flinders Street Station, Southern Cross Station, the City Loop, the rest of the suburban lines, any level crossing removals that you would like to see, make sure to comment down below. The Hillsville line, the Warburton line, the Mornington line, the Whittlesea line, and the long-awaited South Gippsland line, the Stony Point line, and the Red Hill line. Oh, and if somebody has any contacts for access to General Motors Station, that would be highly appreciated. Of course, there's going to be some things that I haven't mentioned here, but they're the main sort of videos that will be coming very soon, hopefully. Now the goal for the channel is to head interstate with the GAN and the Indian Pacific, maybe, and visiting other systems in some of Australia's great cities. And if we're very lucky, maybe go international. And that's the end. Future Trainman will now give some shoutouts. Thank you to all these people for sending in their questions. Their links will be in the description. Eddie Studios, SB Metro, Adam Murphy, Victoria Train Vlogs, Vic Coleman, Jarrod Greer, and Victorian Transport Videos. Thank you guys again. And one final thing, if you ever see me in public, just come and say hello. I'll be usually dressed like this, and I'm always happy to have a chat. Special mention to Applehead137 Railway Videos, who came and saw me at Richmond Station, which will feature in a video in the next couple of weeks. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe, and comment any video suggestions or feedback down below. Now, I'm very sorry if I have missed your question. Just let me know down below and I will answer it. This has been the Trainman, and until next time, goodbye.